here. I'm going to invite you just to see if it's me. Or who's here? Tell me who's here. Who wants to come on quick? And we'll just make sure that, oh, Lyndon's even in here. Oh, Napple from frickin' Germany. I'm trying to woo Napple to come. But, okay, hang on. So I'm going to invite Jay, and if it won't invite Jay, then I know it's my problem. If Jay comes on here, Stuart, as we all know, as everybody knows, it's See? There's Jay. Instantly, Stuart!
It's right on the screen.
Stuart, you're killing me! Oh, my goodness. How was the trip? Did you get back?
Yeah, we got back midnight, Friday night.
Oh, so.
Yeah, it's a real quick trip, but it was fun.
That's all right. Yeah.
So,
did you learn anything new?
Yeah, there's quite a few, well, I don't know, like new products we want to use, but it's pretty fun seeing all that stuff.
Yeah. It's amazing the technology that's out there, eh?
Yeah. So.
Okay. Okay, Stuart. I'm going to keep Jay on here so that we know that it's not me. And I'm going to invite you, Stuart. And then if you show up. Oh, maybe before I do that, what did it show on your thing, Jay? Because I don't know. Nobody's ever invited me.
Just a banner across and says accept the invite.
Accept the invite. All right. Thanks for being the sacrificial lamb there.
No worries.
Okay, you're invited again, Stuart. Looks like it's a beautiful day down there. It's a beautiful day up here.
It's gorgeous today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is spring finally here?
I hope so.
Yeah. You and me both.
I don't think so. I think we got snow coming next.
We got one left, don't we?
Yeah.
That's what I told my kids. We got one left.
Yeah.
One storm left.
There's always that one storm.
Yeah. There's got to be a May storm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. For everybody that doesn't know, that's from all over the world. Jay and I live about 2.5 hours apart. Where are you in Lethbridge?
Yeah, I'm in. Well, Sterling's like.
Oh, Sterling. Yeah.
20 minutes out of that.
Yeah. Come on, Stuart. I know it's you, not me.
Oh, good. I'm done with snow.
It's fantastic for the pocketbook, but I get tired of it quickly.
Oh, it's annoying.
Yeah. I didn't consult Turbo. Turbo consulted me. The barn gym was far outseated whatever the hell the cleaning that Turbo's doing at his place. Anyway, thanks, Jay.
Yeah,
we'll have to do it. We'll have to do it.
Sound good
for real when you're ready. It's a big. You got some prep. Anyway, thanks, Jay.
Yeah, we'll see you.
All right. We'll probably have to do, I know that Stuart has a birthday party that he's supposed to get ready for, or he's going to risk the wrath of his wife. And so, sometimes these things just go sideways on us. I'll probably have to hook up with Stuart this week and show him how IG Live works. But we are going to talk about the separation. He can't press buttons, right? we were. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's George. See, this is how it should work. I think I've just invited George on here. There he is. See how it works, Stuart? You press a button and the magic happens.
Yes, I get it.
How are you, brother?
I've been forgot to play quiet. I'm actually upstairs while I watch TV. In the basement. That's my quiet zone. Oh man, had a crazy weekend this weekend.
Is
I'm
the
exhausted.
Wi-Fi better down there?
I don't have Wi-Fi on my phone. I need myself.
Exhausted? What? Watching your kids?
No, running around. Friday is started competition. Saturday, my son danced. My daughter danced as well.
Yeah, I saw that.
We left o'clock to come here for our second lacrosse practice. He's never played today.
So you played lacrosse today? Oh.
Teams that we have. So
You're breaking up like crazy, Georgie. It's a bad day for the internet. I don't
how
know
about
what
now?
to tell you.
Better?
Bad freaking day. You stopped moving or what, Chachi?
How about now?
There we go. That's
I'm
better.
trying to find a better spot. You tell me you can hear me.
I
Better?
can hear you now.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we after lacrosse we came home. We changed real quick to he had to do an hour and a half football camp.
Yeah.
So had him busy today.
Football camp.
Yeah. Yep.
How was the lacrosse goalie? Did he win?
Yeah, he enjoyed it. I have some videos to post. He actually he made a lot of stops. It was pretty cool. He had a good time. I mean, he enjoyed it. You know,
Good.
one thing I didn't realize the cost of playing lacrosse. Gear's not supplied. You gotta.
I don't know if you know this, but lacrosse is actually Canada's national sport. It's not hockey.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah. No.
So I played a lot. I played a lot of lacrosse in not in high school. High school, yes, and in university.
Yeah. No. I was hoping that it was gonna be one of those things. Get him ready for football in August. But yeah, he's a goalie. They don't run.
Yeah, but it's a big goal.
Yeah.
And the crease is big. Does he have the big, massive net?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
So I had to buy him elbow pads yesterday. He broke the gloves already. Brand new gloves. Broke the thumb gloves already.
I know. That's how it goes, man.
I bought shin pads. He doesn't wear the pants for the goalie pants. He has the garter from football underneath instead. Because it has some padding, but he can still move. So yeah.
He may change that when he gets beamed by that rubber ball, man. That thing hurts like a mother.
Oh, I have a video. He got beamed today. I thought I was going for his nuts. You see him bounce it off, and the ball goes the other direction. That's why we need shit.
I'm just looking at PS Plumber. He's literally both his boys are goalies.
Yeah,
it's insane how much. Like, it's a huge problem up here. Not a problem. It's a barrier for sure. Yeah. How much it costs, like hockey equipment and crap, and even ice time.
Yeah,
it's insane.
Yeah, no. I was saying. I guess hockey's like the next level up from this. I wouldn't imagine. I don't want to imagine it. I mean, we probably dumped like $1,300 in gear like the past week.
Oh, I believe it. I think the average, and PS, it's been a long time since my kid's been in hockey, but it's probably a year for equipment and like team fees is what they call it.
Yeah,
is probably close to 10 or 12K a year. Oh, there you go. He just said 20K in the last 12 months.
Yep, that's like with the dance is an eater.
My youngest daughter, my two youngest daughters did dance, and which was fine. They did great, and this will just probably make people mad, but they had the moms dance like at the final competition. Like they had a mom group. Yeah, exactly, George. They came out. It was my last one. They came out and they were belly dancing. I'm like,
oh my
gosh. I came here to watch 8-year-old little girls run around and, do their thing, not
Yeah.
42-year-old ladies.
We our last competition
Shake it.
in the last nationals in Myrtle Beach. They had our the whole parents. It was men and women joined. It was like the parents actually got to do competition, so it was actually a parent competition as well for one dance each. Oh, it was. I got mentioned that dude. I'm like, yeah. I just didn't answer that post. I just went right past it. Like I never even saw it.
Yeah. No, no, they were very, they're like, come on out. Anybody can join. It's going to be just super awesome.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was there with both my two boys. The whole family went. And literally when the moms came out, the exact look that you did, George, you just bowed their head. Both my boys just went, oh my goodness.
Yeah. So tomorrow, I got inspection at Habitat House for the high school kids tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
How many kids did you have do that with you?
18.
18. And so
It was fun.
I've done a couple Habitat ones. Like, were they fairly hands-on, or was it lots of this is how you do this, this is how you do this?
About a third of them were hands-on, and the other ones were either, I don't know. So, but I would say more than half the kids I had between moving around, doing different things. The ones that really showed interest the most. But it's just how it is.
Yeah.
They,
That's how it is.
Yeah, we only did basically it was roughly like a modular. We did it in one day, 6 hours. We did all the PVC, just done the pecs into the joists for all the stub outs. Drill the holes for the toilet, just set the flange, set the tub and shower with the shower bases, walls. Tomorrow morning I have to get there about 6 a.m. I got to drop and mount the shower valves, and then I talked to the inspector to let me do a smoke test on the house instead of actually he wanted to fill it with water. I'm not gonna fill the PVC with water in winter. It's gonna freeze. So I drain it. So I'm gonna do a smoke test on it, and that's it. And then hopefully they can ship it and start closing the house up and get it ready for to move in May, so I can go there and do the inside. The boiler. And
did you actually have to pull the permit for that, or did the school do it?
No,
are you the guy?
Yep, I'm the permit. That's my permit. So.
Oh well.
But it's Habitat, so it's all right. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. I have never, because we live in Canada, I've never done a water test ever on anything.
Yeah,
it's just
they used to do air tests, and they stopped that because people were stupid and they put too much pressure.
Yeah, right.
But
why did that fitting explode? I only put 100 psi on the drainage, man. What's going on?
I don't know why they still let us do a vacuum test. Put 2 pounds on it. That's it. Just vacuum.
Yeah.
That would work perfectly fine. I mean, how do you think we fix leaks on PVC? Put vacuum on
exactly,
it.
Right.
Put vacuum on it.
Yeah.
Let it suck the glue into the leak. Done. Problem fixed.
Yeah.
But I should do that as a video one day, huh? That'd be a good video.
It would be a good video.
How you fix PVC leak? Get it shot back, put it on the pipe. When it's
suck it in.
Let it stick up hours.
That's a trick. That's a trick of the trade, Georgie. Not very many people know that one.
Yeah, I don't share a lot of tricks. I keep stuff to myself. So
no, I'm with you. You can't. You can't let all that. This isn't OnlyFans, man. You got to keep a few secrets to yourself, right?
Yes. Yeah. You want competition to know everything we do. Then it makes it worse. Probably like the group we're in. I mean, they know a couple secrets that stuff I do with the cables. I don't share that to people. There's certain things I don't share with the cables. Let's let them struggle.
No.
And
that's part of it, right?
Yep.
That's part of it. Is the struggle, figuring it out for yourself.
No, we struggle every day. We screw up every day. It's just part of it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I get jobs and I'm sitting. I have to walk away, sit in the truck, and just think about and go back in and go, okay, that worked this time. It didn't work last time, but it worked this time.
Yeah.
So
that's literally what I tell my boys. I'm like, if you can't figure it out, go out in the truck and sit there for 10 minutes.
You'll put some stuff.
Pretend you're on the phone.
Yep, put stuff in the shelves. Do something. Just walk away, and all of a sudden it will hit you. Go back and do it again.
Yeah.
Or you just need that.
The answer will come.
I had kitchen sink line I couldn't clear, no matter what I tried. I was this close to pull jetter out and make a mess because it was in a tight spot. And went back at it again, and all of a sudden it cleared. Like, hour and a half later, which never happens, especially kitchen sink line, but sometimes it happens,
Well, Pete was doing a commercial drain. He was there for 4 hours.
Yeah.
He's like, Dad, you got to come down here. I'm like, dude, I am not coming down there. You figure out what it is. Anyway, when he finally got it, it was the best. It went from the worst day of his life to the best day of his life, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And he can claim the whole thing. He figured it out all himself. which is awesome.
Yep, that's the best part. If you can't figure it out, it's just, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So how's we were chatting on your how's your employment thing going?
Oh, I just haven't looked. Honestly, with what's going on right now, I kind of held off a little bit with the cost of everything going.
Yeah.
I have a feeling it's just it's just gonna
Yeah.
crash. It's a matter of time. So I'm just gonna just
I agree.
stay myself. I can control it, and if something happens today, I'm good for like 5, 6, 7 months, no problem at all.
Yeah.
Then if I had a truck payment, which I don't have yet, so I should have.
No, I'm with you. It's like it's crazy and how fast things have changed.
Yeah.
From an economy point of view, but that's what's the boys are like, dude, you got to do this. We should do this. I'm like, why would we spend all that money when I don't literally know what's going to happen in the next year?
I have a feeling. I really think we're going to see in our area $6 a gallon for gas by the summer.
Oh yeah, it ain't going down.
I mean, it went to 4.49. It's at 4.15 right now, but I have a feeling we're going to see $6 a gallon. That's gonna be rough. I mean, I don't. That's just gonna be. I don't know what to say about that. Just, I'm gonna pick and choose.
And so, do you expect to make some like price adjustments?
Probably gonna have to.
Like we will, absolutely, we will.
I don't see why. Sorry, I'm put my charger. I don't see how we couldn't. Let me stop this real quick.
Right.
My alarm. I already started. So I don't always charge for coming out. Because most of my jobs, usually people want me there now. So really don't question pricing. It's just get it done. Show up and get it done.
Yeah.
But once the customer asks for a price on the phone, it's $99 to come out. I know you're a different price, but once they mention the price, the $99 is enough to scare them away or say yes.
That's part of the reason that we are where we are and we lose a lot of residential work, which isn't where I want to be anyway.
Yeah.
But it's just to get rid of the tire kickers, right?
Yeah. I had one on Friday that I was going to go do, and I'm looking at, let me call this customer real quick, which we probably should never do, but I asked him, he says, you have a bathroom leak, what kind of leak is it? Yeah, it's coming through the ceiling. So I want you to understand before I even go out there, this is not an estimate. He's like, what do you mean? He says, once I have to bring tools in to open walls, now your leak detection, that's $249 right off the bat. If I could walk in and say, okay, it's tub leaking, okay, no problem. But if I have to bring tools, if I have to bring anything in the house to cut a wall open and to diagnose and anything, I'm charging. And he cannot understand that. He expected me to come open walls and diagnose and give him an estimate to fix it. He said, well, is that including repair? I'm like, no. If I've set drop cloths down, set lights up to open a wall and ceiling, no, that's a job. Now it's a job. Now I still have no job to fix your leak. I have to, it's just, he's like, I'll pass. Like, no problem. Have a nice day. Save me time going out there. And okay with that.
And but the killer is, you're experienced, I'm experienced. You see those guys that are like, we'll clear your drain for $99 or it's free. You're like, first of all, how long is that guy going to last? And let him have all that work.
Well, those guys they have a purpose. That's what they're for. They're there. As well as I do.
They're there.
They're there to sell the liner, to sell dig ups.
Yeah.
So if they can't clear it, they hope they can't clear it, so now they can sell that job. Because now if a customer can't clear it, most customers are like, oh crap, what do we do next?
Yeah.
$1,000 new sewer line. And some people are like, they might look at you like you're crazy, but they'll pull the checkbook out. And that's what they look for. I want to clear it, get it flowing, and see what the problem is, and show them what the problem is. If it has to be fixed, then we'll fix it or replace it. I don't want to just guess, So, but those guys want to do that. Even if those guys run a 3/8 cable,
right? And they poke a little tiny hole in it.
Yep.
Say it's blowing.
Yep.
Call us back if you have any more issues.
Yeah.
If you do, it's a serious problem, right?
Yeah. Connor, I'm hoping next week. So they FaceTimed me last week, and it's in a body shop getting primed. So they got to paint it orange, all orange by the way. The whole truck's orange, cab and box.
Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna be pumpkin. They got to put all the lights on the outside, reinstall the camera, put the heater in the box. I had a box heater put in the box. And yeah, it's a 3-foot piece of baseboard, electric 115-volt baseboard with an outlet outside the box. So I just go way at home, just plug it in. So my box
Oh,
stays warm and my jetter stays warm. So
there you go.
and that's it. You know.
That's going to be awesome.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. It's,
Start paying for it.
I already did. 4th payment next week.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep. I just didn't realize it was going to be that difficult to get a door. The truck, the box, the chassis came in December. The box they had, their roll-up door on the side. That was a problem.
Oh, because for your jetter thing that you're putting in there.
Yep.
Is that what it's for?
Yep.
Yeah.
The door is a problem. The door, they couldn't get the door. So, yep. Oh, guys like the cable stuck all the time. I like to be second opinion. I love being second opinion. That's my favorite. You know. Yeah, but oh my god, I don't know what I'm gonna do today.
Somebody's asking about your energy kinetics. That is like that's exclusive to East Coast, isn't it? New Jersey or whatever?
No, their biggest market is Canada. There it is right there. You see it? It's mine.
Their biggest market is Canada. I have never heard of them.
I meant Alaska.
Oh.
Yeah. Close enough to you. So yeah, that's my boy right there.
Alaska and Canada?
No, not Canada. Not Canada, just Alaska.
Just Alaska.
Yeah, that's my baby right there. It runs with a .75 nozzle, and that boiler would do up the 3,600 square foot house.
There you go.
And it only has 2.5 gallons of water inside the boiler. That's it. So,
heats it quick.
Oh yeah, yeah. From cold start and cold storage tank. 12 minutes, you have a hot water satisfied storage tank. 40 gallons.
12 minutes.
12 minutes. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, it's like 190 gallons the first hour. So I tell customers, if you have problems with your hot water after I install this, you need to call me. Something's wrong. So
yeah, exactly.
I only have one customer.
And do you have a big?
Huh?
Do you have a big oil drum outside? Like, where do you store all your oil?
Just 275. That's it. A Roth tank outside.
Yeah.
But a 50-foot runs my boiler, so it's pretty far, but it works fine. You know.
Works good.
Well, we have a lot of oil here. We still have a good amount of oil here in my area. They're starting to run natural gas.
We have.
You know, but
we have none.
None. Oh, we have propane.
It's mostly natural gas.
Yes.
I mean, that's what our province. It's a major natural resource. So
yeah,
there's a little bit of propane, but most of it's natural gas.
Yeah, we have. I mean, I'll probably never see. It's so much rock here. Gas lines through, it's almost impossible.
Yeah.
They're talking about getting to the next town over and maybe my town. I'm not sure if they'll make it. I mean, I'm on the same street as a school and the police department. It's possible. But my driveway is 450 feet from the road.
Yeah. You're on a little acreage there, right?
Yeah, so I'll have to actually pay for that to get. But I honestly probably would do it. All I have to do is that particular boiler comes in natural gas. I will just order a gas gun conversion kit and pull the gun out and swap it to a gas gun. That's it. Done.
Yeah.
And I have to line a chimney. That's about it. You know, but that would go down to quarter what I'm paying now. So.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, it's way cheaper for us. And then as you go west towards Turbo there and you get into the mountains, it's the same problem.
Yeah.
Where you have it's all propane.
I'm doing a big boiler in the next 2 weeks. It is 6,100 square foot house. So it's 8 zones. And you know how I am. I like zone valves. Guys hate that.
Yeah.
I'm doing 8 single zone valves, and I'm doing a 0034E on that, so I can control the gallon per minute.
Yeah.
That is that customer. I had a conversation with him because that whole town's getting natural gas. He started saying that he would never do natural gas because it costs the most and anything. I just stopped talking. I'm like, you know what?
It's the cheapest.
He gave me a check.
You
think what he wants.
There you go. Think whatever you want, right?
Yeah.
So they're asking about a couple questions about California and the city of Vancouver is banning they're banning everything's electric, which is crazy.
Yeah, there'll be power outages every single day.
Right?
Yep.
In the middle of winter. It's going to be horrific.
Oh yeah, power outages every single day. They have it now in the summer. Why just add one more season? I mean, we can't California.
Make it year round.
So they wouldn't freeze. It would just still suck. Like in Jersey, God, I can't. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I wouldn't. That customer I'm putting that boiler in for, he's basically put heat pumps throughout his house. But he's
Yeah.
the boiler. But yeah, not Jersey. It's too cold. Yeah.
He'll free. Like people say it up here. I'm like, dude, it's literally -40 for a month.
Yeah.
You will die.
Yeah. Heat pumps not gonna
Like,
keep up. Not, yeah, unless your house has 14 inches of insulation on the walls.
no. Nope.
You know.
People have tried to do it. We've done those. Do you guys see those those igloo block houses? Do you guys are they filled with cement? You ever seen those? They look like
Those. Yep.
yeah. So it's super popular out here.
People with
It's literally looks
are safe from everything. Yeah, they are millivolt boilers. They just run no power. They'll still run. Just won't circulate, but they'll still run.
yeah.
We actually have.
No one's saying that the boilers won't run; they just won't heat.
Yeah. No,
Like those.
we actually, believe it or not, we still have gravity heating systems here. Hydronic systems are gravity,
Yeah.
and they're millivolt. They could lose power and still have heat in their house. That's like one of the only ones that
Yeah.
will have, but
With those those aren't very big houses for one, and you have to plumb those or a very specific way to make those work,
we
right?
have pretty big ones. But there's some big
Really?
basements, and they have the last one I worked in had a gravity tank in the attic too.
Holy!
Yeah.
How big's the piping?
I think it was some two. If I remember saying that was 2.5 in that one. So all black.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So I can't. It's been a while. I wouldn't even know how. To, yeah, Boston. Yeah. I wouldn't even know how to even convert that system. So.
How would you?
Yeah, I wouldn't even know. So, but now we still have some of those. Not many. They're starting to go away a little bit. But hydraulic heat will never go away here. We push that so hard. We hate hot air here. We can't stand it.
Yeah.
So
The only people that like it are the builders.
it's cheap.
Because it's cheap.
Yeah.
In fact, I was just in a show home on the weekend in a massive $1.6 million house, electric hot water tank, and no in-floor heat. Oh, I lost you, Georgie. Uh-oh. Georgie's doing the spin of death. The spin of death. How is he going to get rid of galvanized pipe? Oh, Georgie left. Do you want to say galvanized or galvaned? Is that the same thing? Galvanized. Yeah. You guys, we're not allowed to use galvanized anywhere anymore. We used to be able to use it on obviously water lines, and then that punted, and then we can't use it for gas anymore. We used to use it on well systems, but those every time we see those, oh, there's Georgie. Every time we see those, we change them. So galvanized is out. Everything's black steel or copper.
Sorry,
There you go,
I hit the wrong
oh,
button.
you actually look good now.
Yeah, I hit the wrong button. Yeah, no, we still can use galvanized for gas and water here. So
Really? Yeah, no, it's totally outlawed up here.
Yeah.
We literally, every time I was at a commercial building last week, and the hot water tank was tied in with galvanized, and they were bitching about how it's the water's rusty. I'm like, yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
You need to change all this. Oh, that's too expensive. I'm like, okay, well then, enjoy your rusty water. There's nothing I can do about that.
yeah, no galvanized. So I don't know how much. Galvanized. I don't really put it in for water, but I definitely would put galvanized for gas. I do it all the time. And they get my ass chewed for all the time. But I'm like, my state code's different than your state code. So
It's true.
Like my water heater, my it's so funny. I'm almost to the point I'm just stop answering questions. That storage tank I put in, that it's all bent copper, that has a lot of views.
Somebody was giving you
No
shit about it,
vacuum
I saw.
breaker, no expansion tank, no ball valve. Looks like shit. I'm like, oh my god. There is a ball valve, and it is a ball valve. I didn't show it because why would I show it? I was showing the bends. It's a ball valve and scale stopper. But honestly, in my code, we don't use unions. It's not required here. Plus, I've been doing this long enough to know, you know what union is good for? To cut it out when you change the water because it's not going to line up again. That's all it's good for. They never line up.
Yeah. No.
I might have one in my career line up where the union is useful. Other than that, I'm cutting out, put a coupling, and redoing it anyway. It doesn't work. Expansion tanks? It's on
They're
well.
not.
Expansion
We don't.
tanks? It's on well.
We don't use them up here. And the only time that we use unions on hot water tanks is if I'm soldering it and it's dripping, right? So I put separate it, solder my 2 bits, and then put it together.
Yeah.
And that's it. And the other time, you're just like with press these days. You just press it in, and you're done.
You know, my favorite comment is when someone's like, "Where's your dielectric union?" I'm like, "Oh my god." I don't even answer those anymore. I just sit there and give them a thumbs up and a smile. I was like, "Oh my god."
Those are the guys that literally just read textbooks and have never actually done any work in the field.
Yeah. You know, so you saw some our state allows to bend black pipe for gas. You saw that, right?
Yeah.
That was I have inspection that job next week. We'll see what happens with the inspector. It's in the code book, you know.
Well, it's interesting because ours used to be. My dad used to bend, but they outlawed it.
Yeah.
Probably in 1980.
With the galvanized.
With gas pipe being bent.
Yeah.
But galvanized has literally come in and out. Like they probably finally went out in like 2003.
Yeah.
But it's like that would be the change. Every 5 years they'd bring it out and say, no, you can use galvanized again.
Yeah.
You're like, oh.
Someone asked for it. Yeah. Plumber. I don't do new installs. I'm just a service plumber. So, yeah. But it's funny. I did my first that rims bender, that very I used it on, right? We did a boiler, 2 zones, combi, 490s, 1T, the whole job. And a bunch of obviously adapters. You know, I bent everything.
But,
everything.
So how much do you think that saved you?
Probably $200.
Right?
Yep. So
that's what you do.
Yeah, so you figure the last boy I did, I saved 27 fittings. That's 27 joints. All press, half and 3/4.
I just bought Viega fittings for a job.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use like 32 of them.
Yeah.
And then it's $800.
Yep. So now I can bend it.
Right.
Imagine if you bend an offset, you do 4 bends with 1.25 inch, you save yourself what? $70.
Yeah.
You know, and with a ticky, 2 seconds, because you have to measure anyway. Yeah. So instead of measuring, you're measuring, mark where to bend. Nothing changes. Yeah. And now you're just bending it and hanging. No. People don't understand that part. But when you bend pipe, like when you come off a water heater, you bend the 90, bend an offset, you put it here, you put one hanger, it's across the room. You're not struggling with fittings. It's faster. But people don't see it.
No.
You know, really, it's faster. I mean, I've been bending forever, so I just kind of I don't have to twist. Now I just pull trigger. So now I just bend everything. So
yeah, I agree with you. I think it's awesome that you can. We do it. We don't do it much at plumbing. We do it all the time in air conditioning.
And you do it
where we bend whatever we want.
Stays fittings and flow. You know, same reason I do.
And flow. Mostly flow, right?
Yeah, I think the next 4 jobs will probably have paid for that bender. The next 4 jobs that bender.
Did you get?
So
you got it at AHR, didn't you?
Yeah. Yep.
No, wet.
No.
Wherever you get from.
HR. Yeah, not about HR. Yeah.
No.
I'm afraid to read the comments, but when I touch the comments, there it goes. When I touch the comments, that's when my page closed. I was trying to scroll up on the comments to read them, and my page shut. I'm afraid to touch it.
I know. That's why I say the same thing. I don't read much of them because as soon as I start touching the screen, it starts going all wanky on me.
Yeah, I wish the comments would save when you actually repost it.
I should, because nobody knows what you're talking about. Like Sukaris just made a comment there, and I'll say, "Hey, blah blah blah. Enjoy your get back to church, Sukaris." Yeah. Anyway, nobody knows what the hell I'm talking about. All right. Oh, people want to know what you're being compensated for posting on Instagram. Don't answer that, Georgie.
That's a tough one. To be dead honest, 100% honest. But I don't like working for vendors to get paid for. I don't want to do that. Straight up. I
No.
don't. I make enough doing plumbing. I did. I did one where it was a paid post. I hated every minute of it. I won't do it. If they want to send me something
Yeah.
I want to use and I like it, and I use every single day, I'll just post it naturally because I like it. And I'll tag them on it.
Yeah.
That's all. That's it. I'm
Yeah.
happy. It makes me money. Makes my job easier. They don't have to pay me for it. They don't have to expect the post. They know they're going to come, and I don't do it. I don't do it for that. I don't do it for that reason. I like the tools, but I'm not going to do it for money. It adds that whole stress level. Now you have to actually post the way they want to post and say what you want them to say. And that's not me. Shit, I don't even use punctuation.
Well, that's the problem, right? Like I've had a few guys that have reached out to me, last year, and they're like, "Yeah, we want to send you this," and I'm like, "Great," and like, "Well, here's our terms and conditions." I'm like, "What?"
Anthony, I'm a server.
So they send it, you read it, you're like, "Dude, I cannot. Like, there's no way I can do that."
No.
Like that's So if it goes super bad, I'm just supposed to lie about it?
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's not going down. So
Yeah.
send it to someone else, I guess,
Yeah.
and
No.
see what they'll do.
That's what it's about. Honestly, and that's not what it's about, really. I mean, and my page was never about that in the first place. It was never my intention, but it was never. It was just post and hopefully, yeah, it's fun. I work for myself. I just get to someone to talk to and share. Like my area is unique.
Right.
It's just share my what I do, and it's just fun. That's why I have so many posts. I just like. It could be the worst post in the world. It could be best post in the world. It doesn't matter, And we do quite well. I mean, it'd be nice. I mean. Reels does pay.
Holy smokes. Time flies when you're having fun. Sorry, boys. Maybe Georgie will come back. We went an hour. Obviously not an hour with Georgie, but we went an hour. Georgie, come back. I didn't realize that it... Time. I'm dealing with my good friend Stuart. Went sideways.
I figured it was the hour thing. I'm like, is it? I'm like, oh, that's crazy. Yeah.
There we go.
There we go. That goes. That's all right.
There we go.
Yeah, I didn't realize. That was an hour. That's crazy. It's nuts.
It's crazy how fast it goes, right?
Yeah. Enough Jersey plumbing. Yeah. No. I forgot what we were talking about. Butterflies.
No, we were talking about basically, being the influencer side of this business and how you handle that as, when people send you shit that you're like, if it's good, I'll post it. If it's not, then I'll say it's not.
A lot of my friends benefit from that, but sometimes I won't. And it's my thing is, I don't sell the stuff they give me.
Right.
If I'm and I had my fun with it and I don't want to use it anymore, I don't sell it. I give it to my friends. They'll make it, I'm not gonna. That's not. It's just. Why would I sell it? It doesn't matter.
Unless you throw it in the dumpster like I did my rigid switchback.
Yeah. The Milwaukee.
Milwaukee was pissed that I did that. But
yeah, I give packs to my buddies that don't do a lot of drain work, but use it once in a while. It's perfect for them. If I tried using it, that's
it's
enough.
So light duty, right? The first generation was just so light duty.
The second generation is supposed to be a lot better because they put they enclose the drum.
Attach it. Yeah.
It doesn't act other. So.
Yeah. But that was my problem, is it kept spinning up. It's ridiculous.
Nope, exactly. That was the only problem I had with it. Other than that, yeah, no, yeah. I am excited.
So when's football practice?
We're gonna actually. I talked to him today to set more dates. I try to do 2 days a week, so,
Oh, I thought he had another one today, or no?
Yeah, one today. Today was offensive line, defensive line drill today.
Oh,
so it was an hour and a half.
Nice.
So,
after goalie practice and then dance in the morning.
No, it was goalie game, cross game.
Oh, it was a game. Oh, it was a game.
Of the year, yeah. Yeah. So he came home, had a couple chicken nuggets, and went to practice. So
chicken nuggets.
Oh yeah, air fried chicken nuggets. So. Yeah, no. I was trying to do 2 a week, but I think I got to see with lacrosse practice, and it's going to be tricky because now I have lacrosse practice at night, and I have to squeeze football. So,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna make it work.
Well,
I
and
had-
so and people may know or may not know, like you know, how long have you been doing your own thing, like the latest version of that? It's only been a year or so now, hasn't it?
Yeah, it hasn't even been 2 years yet.
Yeah.
Not even close. I
And-
think August will be 2 years when I left my job. So,
Yeah. And
Yeah.
and worth it.
love it. Yep. I still give love what I'm doing. Have fun. Like tomorrow I'm gonna work at the high school. So I just donated my time to high school. So it's fun. I really enjoy it. It's 28 years and I still like what I do. What can you ask for?
What can you ask for?
And I'm not gonna lie. The reason why I have so many tools because tools make it fun. It keeps that excitement going. That new tool you want to use and you love using it makes the job easier. So, that's the important thing.
Yeah.
No.
It's been, I won't lie to you, I absolutely will agree with you that the tool revolution of the last 6 or 7 years has absolutely invigorated my love of the trade. It's been awesome, the stuff that they come out with.
Vic, how old are you?
Oh, how old am I?
Yeah.
52.
How much?
52. Yeah.
I'm gonna be 47 next week. Next week or week after?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're right there.
Yeah, we're doing.
I love it. It's awesome. Okay, somebody asked, what's your opinion of apprentices doing side work? My opinion is, unless you're a third year or better, you shouldn't be doing any side work, like none, because you don't know what the hell you're doing. And once you become a third or fourth year, you should get your own numbered company and then do whatever the hell you want. But
In my state, I wouldn't.
In your state?
Because all you're doing is taking a chance of ruining your chance to get your license. If you get called to a job and anything happens royally, all you do is it's all doing is going to affect you. And honestly, you can't get journeyman. It's 4 years apprenticeship, 1 year journeyman here to even apply for a license in New Jersey. And I wouldn't even try it. You don't have the insurance coverage. I wouldn't even. That's the biggest thing. You're personally liable for everything. I wouldn't do it. Job as a side job. I broke a gas line in a slab. After that job, job out of pocket, someone else.
It only takes once, right? Like I had a guy that worked for me that did the same thing,
Yeah.
and it went to court, cost him $5,000, and all the stress. And he was actually a licensed plumber working for me.
Yeah.
All the stress that went with that, because of.
Quick cash. I feel about quick cash. If you need that much money, I would almost guarantee the company you work for will give you more time to work more hours to make the money.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you have side jobs, talk to your owner you work with. Some companies will actually give you a percentage for the referral, and you get to do it anyway. You get paid for it no matter what.
We did that when I had all those guys working for me. We did the same thing. Listen, you want to do a side job? Put it through the company, and I'll give you 8% of the profit that we make off of it.
So
yeah,
the way it is now, the shortage of help. I'm sure, the hours are there. You could definitely have the hours. I mean, there's always ways to make money.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, we have a question.
So, asking two old timers a question like that. Yeah, I mean, we've all done it. I can't say we haven't done it.
Absolutely. But like you said, I didn't have anything catastrophic happen when I was doing it, but there was always that risk. Like plumbing's risky. We said at the beginning of it, right? Like you never know.
Nope.
I've been doing it for 35 years, and I still make mistakes.
Yeah.
How many guys? I had 18 guys, and sorry, somebody's asking we had 18 guys at one time and 9 trucks on the road.
Yeah.
And it was an absolute nightmare. I hated every second of it. Did it for 12 years, and then woke up one morning and said, "I'm done. Can't do this anymore." and fired
The
everybody.
I mean, the only closest thing I'm planning to do, I am definitely going to next year. So
You gonna what?
I'm definitely going to go to Ish next year. So.
Oh, you gotta head out and see. Up to
Oh, yeah.
It's in Germany, right?
Yeah. Yep. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start. I'll probably find that probably in the fall. So, you know.
Oh, that would be fun.
One thing. I mean,
Like that's the whole complex, right? That Ish thing, like it's lit, like it's a thing.
Oh yeah.
It's not some rented out place. It's
Yeah. It's massive. I mean, if you want to think about massive, I was talking to the guys from REMS. They had 2 people at AHR, which is our biggest show here, right?
Yeah.
They have 100 working that booth.
They had what?
They have 2 at AHR, right? At our show.
Yeah. Yeah.
They have employees working their booth at Ish.
100, you said? You broke up there.
100. Yes.
100.
100.
Holy hell.
So that gives you an idea on how big that show is. That's yeah.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah.
Now, all I have now is is me and my boys. That's it on the tools anyway. A couple of office ladies, but it's way less stressful.
Yeah.
And all the stress I create on my own. So
Yeah.
I can. What? That's exactly right.
Now look at that call in. Don't worry about it. I'm like, I'm gonna put that call. Someone calls my phone and he calls. Yeah, we can add that call there someplace.
Yeah, that's exactly what we do. We'll shoehorn that in somewhere. I don't know how yet, but we'll figure it out. Don't even worry about it. Opinion on Wiesmann. Wiesmann's fantastic there, though. I think they're the only one, and you would have to ask Eric at Mechanical Hub. He knows it better than I do. But they're the only ones that make their own shit. Like everybody else buys the components from various whatever. Yeah. And I think Wiesmann is 90% in-house. Like they make all their own stuff. And so it's top notch. It's the Lamborghinis of boilers as far as I'm concerned. But you pay for it. So
my problem is that I think it's a great product. We're here.
What's that?
Don't have support. So everything I install and work
Oh yeah.
by support. It could be the best boiler in the world, but if I don't have support here, don't even look at them. You know.
No, I'm with you because something's gonna go wrong, right? And you need somebody that knows it better than you do, right?
The best boiler in the world. Something's gonna go wrong, and you gotta be able to figure out how to fix it. And you need that person. Sometimes they have to be there with you. You know.
Yep.
So, you know, and they don't have the support. But, like the yellow boards I put in, they're based in Jersey. The factory's in Jersey. So if I need a part,
you literally pick.
So.
Yeah. No, I literally There's Travis right there. I was just going to mention you, Travis. You beat me to the punch, sucker. Anyway, we use NTI all day long, mostly because Travis is a text away, and he'll come out and help the boys do the install. And I've literally said to Isaiah up here, phone Travis. He knows it better than I do. He'll walk you through it and get you going.
I think our NTI guy's decent here, but you know, I just haven't really looked into adding another line. That's really it. You know. I
don't know how you can go wrong if you have the factory, 45 minutes from your house.
Yeah.
Right.
And my rep's the same thing. I mean, the job that was at the cross base, the 05 board on the cross base.
Yeah.
That was my rep. He stopped by. He took.
Oh well, then what else do you want, right?
Sorry, that's my son just called me. I hung up on him. He's upstairs. You know why? I'm supposed to make dinner. I have a London broil in the sous vide right now, so I've been sitting here.
Oh,
that's all right. You can't overcook it. So, everybody have a nice weekend, man. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. So,
I will.
It was snowing here a while ago. I was so annoyed. I thought we were done with that.
It was. We had snow like yesterday morning. Now it's like 18 degrees outside.
Yeah, once they open the borders, make it safe. We need to all do a trip to Bakerland. Yoga.
As soon as we fire my prime minister, man, it's fucking on.
We're gonna have all yoga lessons with goats. I can't wait.
That's right. Yeah. We'll have goat yoga in the backyard.
Yeah,
100%.
I'm getting stung by bees. So
Yeah, exactly right.
yeah,
So,
Baker, it's been fun.
well, thanks for
I'm going to try to grow up now.
Yeah.
So all right, I'll see you there, man.
thanks for jumping on, Georgie.
No
Be
problem,
good.
man. All right, bye.
Bye. And that's how it can go. Just like that. It's freaking awesome. Georgie comes out of nowhere, no plan, no nothing. Stuart, you owe me lunch, Chachi boy. And, he just texted me. Anyway, I'll give Stuart a hard time here shortly. He's into his birthday party with his son, though. That just shows how awesome this community actually is with Georgie popping in here, and we chat for an hour out of nowhere. And I think it's great. I think that's it for me. I hope everybody has an excellent Sunday, and I'll look forward to lighten up the Instagram world over the week. There's some big jobs coming up. Oh, Russell just showed up. Russell's killing it. What else can I say? That's it, I think. Big shout out to George. Shout out to Jay the plumber that proved that it was Stuart's problem and not mine. And yeah, if you missed it, we'll figure out a way to put this on the podcast. You know, it's a bit, there's Red Isle Construction. Yeah, we're gonna go see Red Isle this week too. We'll make you famous. Sorry, brother. It was a crazy ass week driving all over this province. So we're gonna start. We'll get yours looked after and a few others. Don't you worry. I appreciate the patience. As they say, you want to hire a busy contractor, not a one that's advertising like crazy. All right, Jay. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. We'll talk to you all later. Oh, and DeCosta just joined. I'll wave at you, and then I'm out of here. Have an excellent Sunday, boys. Thanks for everything. Thanks for the support.